Fifth Third Bank is helping people find jobs, and here with me to talk about that is Royce Sutton. Welcome, Royce, to STL TV.
Thank you.
So now let's just back up for 1 second. You're helping people find jobs. Is this jobs at the bank or jobs anywhere? And why are you doing this?
Quite unusual for a bank to be in a program like this,
Yeah.
but we pride ourselves on being a curious bank and looking at ways in which we can fully help our customer base. So about 2 years ago, we recognized that there were a lot of issues that some of our customers were having around employment. They were losing jobs, underemployed, and it affected their ability to make their mortgage payments. In response, we sat down and looked at ways that we could, how we could address that, and we created a relationship with a phenomenal program called the Job Seekers Toolkit.
Yeah, and this makes sense to me because you as the bank, I mean, you were facing problems as a result of the unemployment going on in our economy, and so you needed a solution for the bank, but also for your customers.
Absolutely. You know, anytime a person loses a job or they're in between jobs, it is not only a financial issue, but it's an emotional issue, and we could understand what people were going through. So when we created the Job Seekers Toolkit, it was with the idea of finding ways to create employment opportunities for those who were without employment, and so it's worked phenomenally well. And we've been able to help a number of different people. We start out with a pilot, and through the pilot, what we discovered is that people really wanted this toolkit. It really helped them. In fact, those who participated in the initial pilot, 40% actually found an employment opportunity.
Really? That's amazing.
Yes.
Do you know how many people have used the Job Seekers Toolkit to date?
The full kit, those who've used that, we've got 80 who've actually received employment, but we've had over 6,000 who are using some elements of the Job Seekers Toolkit.
Okay, you can probably track that because it's all web-based, right?
It's a web-based toolkit that allows people using a portal. They can go in and build a resume, a cover letter. They can get supportive advice on how to actually seek a job. Because, you know, when we're looking for jobs are a little bit different these days.
Yeah.
You actually have to be able to have some savvy around using search engines and software to be able to have a successful employment
Yeah, and that can be intimidating, especially for somebody who hasn't been or who's been in the workforce for a long time and is finding themselves at an older age out of a job but still needing to be employed.
But see, there's a couple of additional elements that we have with the Job Seekers Toolkit. Not only do you have the online portal, but then you have, if you choose to, you can participate in weekly webinars that coach you through the process. And then you also can get a one-on-one coach that works with you directly on what your job search demands and issues are,
Really?
and helping you work through all of that and find a job that's appropriate for you.
Wow, this is very customized. So do you happen to know the types of people that are using this? Because I'm thinking even like new college graduates, college students or young adults might also benefit from this.
It runs the gamut from all different types of industries and employment and job types, from those who are professional, non-professional. We've seen all of it, but what we have found is that because the industry has changed so much, it's been so helpful in guiding people through the process of how to properly search for an employment situation for them.
Which is just constantly changing, as you mentioned.
It has changed, but also this toolkit is just another value that adds to the household when you think about what it means to have income coming in on a regular basis in your household.
Absolutely. Okay, so nuts and bolts of this program. It's available to Fifth Third Bank customers through your website.
Through our website. If you go to 53.com and /toolkit, job seekers, and then that will allow you to get access to it. Now, it is for Fifth Third customers. We had a period where it was for non-customers, but now it is for customers, and it allows you to fully, I mean, if you're even in an employment situation where you're underemployed, you still can use this.
Absolutely, if you're looking for that next job while you're still employed.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to open up an account. Easy to do,
You do.
if you're not a customer yet.
Absolutely. We've got 17 locations here in St. Louis.
There you go. So easy to find. Just and if you're already a customer, you don't even have to do that stuff. It's already done, and then you can go to the website and have access through, I assume, your account number or something like that.
And then it allows you to get that coaching that you may need, and then the online portals where you're talking every single week about what it means to get that next employment opportunity.
Yeah, I love it. And I love that you have these really positive results. I mean, that must just make you guys feel great and obviously contribute contributing to our community here as well.
We're also using social networking, and we've had over 10.5 million views on our job seekers program.
Wow. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I love that you're like a step ahead. You're right there with where people are and where we all need to be. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Royce, coming in and telling us about this. And be sure to check out the website again. It's 53.com, and it's right here on the screen. Reemploy is what we have. Okay,
yeah.
there we go. 53.com/reemploy to get that information, or just go to the Fifth Third Bank website and learn more about how you can be a customer first.
Or come into one of our financial centers.
There you go. Just stop in. Everyone knows how to do this once you're in the door. Okay, thanks for joining us, and we'll be back right after this break with more from STL TV Live.